You don't understand. For heart failure, the golden window for treatment is very short. Now, he's already wasted that precious time. I am powerless to turn things around.
Director Zhang, is there really no other way?
It's just as Deputy Director Zhao said. Besides, for this kind of heart surgery, other than the miraculous Dr. Lin, I've never seen anyone else succeed. Given your granddaughter's current condition, I'm afraid the odds are against her.
Dr. Lin is missing. Breaking news. Medical prodigy Lin Feng has vanished without a trace. Our reporters will continue to follow the story. His assistants searched for days to no avail. Where could the prodigy have gone? After reaching the pinnacle of his career, the prodigy disappeared. His fate remains a mystery.
Move. Now, contact the blood bank.
On it.
Patient is unresponsive. No breathing, no pulse. Prepare for CPR protocol.
Xiao Zhang, get the automated external defibrillator ready. Xiao Li, establish in 4 lines. Prepare epinephrine.
AED is ready. Analyzing heart rhythm.
Continue chest compressions. 100 to 120 per minute. Prepare for first shock.
Go get Lin Feng, quick.
Lin Feng. Director Han is calling for you. Come with me, now.
Director Han wants to see Lin Feng, an orderly? How is that possible?
Samjing, the richest man's granddaughter, was in a car accident. She's already been transferred to 6 different hospitals. Her injuries are severe. The situation is critical. They urgently need someone to assist Director Han.
The richest man's granddaughter? She's been transferred 6 times already? Lin Feng is just an orderly. To assist Director Han? Is he even capable?
It's because the ER has no one else available. Lin Feng's hemostasis skills are top-notch. That's why Director Han called for him. Lin Feng, no time to dawdle. Come with me, quickly.
Oof. Lin Feng's hemostasis skills are top-notch? Yeah, right.
This was just bandaged by Lin Feng.
Director Han, I brought Lin Feng.
Isn't this the lousy orderly? Xingya got a job here? Fing, are you calling the wrong person? What are you bringing an orderly for? What help can he possibly be?
Even though Lin Feng is an orderly, he's the best person I've ever seen at stopping bleeding.
The best at stopping bleeding?
Director Han, it's bad. The patient's blood pressure is dropping.
Lin Feng, first, help Deputy Director Li apply pressure to the wound.
Okay.
No need. What does a mere orderly know? He'll just get in the way. I'd rather do it myself.
Wait. Your technique is wrong.
I'm an attending physician. I've treated more illnesses than the number of patients you've ever seen. I'm trying to save her life here.
If the patient were an adult, what you're doing would be correct. But the patient is a child. If you press on this spot, you'll compress her windpipe. If you keep pressing, you'll suffocate her.
Breathing's back. Blood pressure's back too.
Lin Feng, get ready to assist us in the surgery.
Lin Feng, you're just a temporary caregiver here to help. Know your place. In the operating room, everything is up to the lead surgeon. You have no right to make decisions on your own.
The patient has fractured ribs. There are multiple glass fragments inside the body. To avoid causing further injury, the glass fragments need to be removed.
There's a foreign object inside the patient. We have to cut very carefully. Expose the wound. If the force is even slightly too much, it could cause massive bleeding.
Cut's done.
When removing the glass, you have to spread the wound open. Only then can you insert the forceps. In this situation, it takes a professional lead surgeon to handle it. The slightest deviation, and glass shards could enter the bloodstream, travel to the heart, and endanger his life.
Wound spread open. Time to remove the glass.
Forceps.
How does Lin Feng know the surgical procedure so well? Could it be he knows how to perform surgery?
Sun Shiqing. Prepare the ventilator.
The patient has lost too much blood. Prepare the ventilator. Get ready for a blood transfusion, fast.
Hum.
This is all because you didn't follow orders and acted recklessly. That's why the patient is in critical condition. Start resuscitation now. What are you doing?
The patient has lost too much blood. It's because of increased intrathoracic pressure. It's causing venous dilation. We need to operate immediately to release the gas in the cavity.
Bullshit. I don't see it. The patient's intrathoracic pressure is not elevated. Besides, even if there was a problem, it should be handled by us, the actual doctors, not some orderly with a scalpel.
Director Han, the patient's heart is about to stop.
The patient has increased intrathoracic pressure. Prep for surgery, now.
Han Sang-kwon, my granddaughter has been to 6 hospitals already. Your hospital is my last hope. If you can't save my granddaughter, you're done as the hospital director.
Mr. Song, don't worry. My daughter is a specialist in emergency medicine. She will definitely get your granddaughter out of critical condition.
It's bad. The patient is convulsing.
This is your emergency specialist? The one who'll save my granddaughter?
Han Sang-kwon, you're putting other patients' lives at risk, just to pad your daughter's resume. Are you even fit to be the director?
Zhao Qian, what are you doing here?
As the deputy director of Renee Eye Hospital, I'm here to treat patients, of course. Han Sang-kwon, you're risking other patients' lives, so your daughter can smoothly take over the hospital. How selfish can you be?
What are you implying? I have no ulterior motives. It's just an emergency. Xingya is capable of performing the surgery. That's why I put her in charge.
The situation is critical now. Are you sure your daughter is up to the task?
You stop arguing. The child's injury is the priority right now. Let me assess the situation first. They're actually performing surgery on a patient in these conditions. In a situation like this, aside from Miracle Dr. Lin, no one has ever succeeded.
Dean Zhang, as the Dean of the International Medical Research Institute, you must know Miracle Dr. Lin. Could you please ask him to save my granddaughter?
I've only met Miracle Dr. Lin once, at his award ceremony. We barely exchanged a few words. If Miracle Dr. Lin were to appear, I'd definitely recognize him. It's just a shame he's gone missing.
Blood pressure is rising. Oxygen saturation at 92.
Respiration is back. Intrapleural pressure has normalized.
Prepare to close. Monitor the intrathoracic pressure index. Lin Feng, come with me. Lin Feng, have you assisted in surgery before?
Yes.
You did well today. I'm planning to promote you. How about becoming my assistant?
No. He's just a lowly orderly. Even if he gets a promotion, he shouldn't jump all the way to the position of department head's assistant. Aren't you worried? This will cause resentment.
An orderly gets promoted to department head's assistant? You're making decisions so recklessly. Dean Han, is your daughter truly competent enough?
Dad, I didn't appoint Lin Feng as my assistant without good reason. I believe he's competent.
Oh, he's capable? He's just an orderly, an errand boy. Mr. Song, if someone like that can be promoted to director's assistant, it shows Director Han's own competence is rather mediocre.
Oof. Director Han, how could you let an orderly be your assistant? You clearly don't care about my granddaughter's safety. Thankfully, Een is fine this time. If anything had happened to her, I would have held you accountable.
Director Han, I just observed some abnormalities in the patient's EKG. She needs an ultrasound.
Mr. Song, don't listen to his nonsense. Your daughter's heart and physical signs are completely normal. There's no need for any tests.
You're Lin Feng, right? Why would you curse my granddaughter?
I didn't curse her. I'm just stating the facts.
How dare you argue back? Someone, take him away.
Mr. Song, no matter how anxious you are, wait until the test results come back. Why don't we give the patient an ultrasound? If there's a problem, we can intervene in time. If not, it won't affect you. Don't you agree?
Director Han, after all my years of practicing medicine, am I really inferior to an orderly?
Exactly, Junior sister. Zhao Tian is a top expert in the field. Instead of listening to some orderly, waste our time here. We should listen to Zhao Tian.
The patient's heart rhythm is consistent, but the amplitude is dropping. There must be something wrong with her heart.
Lin Feng, you're just an orderly. Allowing you in this operating room is already a great honor, and here you are running your mouth. Someone, get him out of here.
I'd like to see anyone try. Zhao Tian, performing an extra check, is a safeguard for the patient. Why are you so quick to judge Lin Feng as wrong? Or are you afraid you might be the one who's wrong? Afraid of losing face?
Lose face, Director Han? I've worked my way up to this position. Have I never made a mistake? What's there to be afraid of? I just don't want to lower myself. To argue with an orderly, fine, do the check. But if the check shows no problem, then what?
If there's no problem, I'll resign and leave.
Xingya.
Good. With Mr. Song here as a witness. If you lose, don't say I bullied a junior.
Xingya, you're being too rash.
Dad, I believe in Lin Feng.
Liyun, go check the operating room.
Once I get Song Qingya out of the hospital, who else can compete with me for Han Sanchuan's position?
Hey. You are.
How are you?
The ultrasound results show everything's normal.
How could this be? Could I really have been mistaken?
Director Han, shouldn't you resign voluntarily?
Xingya, why are you doing this?
It's all your fault. If it weren't for you, my junior sister wouldn't have to resign. Lin Feng, do you have any idea? She gave up something so important for you. Something so important. For the past 20 years, my junior sister has dedicated herself to medicine. She vowed to become someone like the miraculous Dr. Lin. But because of you, not only has she lost the career she loved, but her future is gone too.
That's enough, senior brother. My career and future aren't that important. As long as the patient is healthy, that's all that matters.
Was it really worth it doing this?
Prepare for emergency surgery.
Enough. Lin Feng, what's wrong with you? Are you still boasting?
Lin Feng, are you that desperate to climb the ladder? The test results are right here. Are you saying you're better than the machines?
I disagree. Master Zhao, your hospital lets an orderly run wild. Run wild. The Song family can't afford this. I'm taking Yining to another hospital.
Mr. Song, if you don't want anything to happen to your granddaughter, I suggest you listen to me.
You.
It's bad. The patient's organs are suddenly failing. It's critical.
The test results just came in. How could there be sudden organ failure?
Prep for surgery.
Right away.
You can't do this.
What on earth is going on? Didn't you say my granddaughter was already out of danger? How did she suddenly go into organ failure?
I don't know either.
From this moment on, I will be the lead surgeon of this operation. Director Han, Deputy Director Li, you'll assist me. Nurse Sun, you're in charge of passing the instruments.
Lin Feng, you just got lucky once. Don't get too cocky. Let me tell you something. The operating room is no place for your games. You're not fit to be the lead surgeon. Get out of my way.
If I step aside, can you treat her?
Even if I can, Xingya is here. It's not your turn to lead.
I don't know how to treat this either. Maybe this surgery can only be done by Lin Feng. Because his predictions have been right every time.
Junior sister. It could just be a lucky guess.
We trusted the machines too much before, but in this situation, the machines can't detect it. But Lin Feng noticed it. Lin Feng, I'm willing to trust you one more time. I'll fully cooperate.
Begin the surgery. Forceps. Right angle clamp.
Blood pressure's rising. Oxygen saturation at 92.
Transfusion. Establishing extracorporeal circulation. Blood oxygen concentration.
56. 57. 58.
I knew I was right about him. Lin Feng really does have the skills.
Lin Feng, you better do this surgery, right? If Qingya gets dragged into this, I'll make sure you pay, even if it costs me my life.
That kid does have some talent. He actually managed to spot the problem. But so what if he spotted it? But seeing it doesn't mean he can save her. Once you get the richest man's granddaughter killed, the director's position will still be mine.
Zhao Tian, can they actually save my granddaughter or not? Answer me, will my granddaughter be okay?
It's difficult, very difficult. Mr. Song, that kid is just an orderly, even if he got lucky and guessed your granddaughter's condition correctly. He's in no position to lead this surgery. Your granddaughter's life can't be saved.
Why? Aren't you the deputy director? Get them out here. You go in and save her.
Mr. Song, you don't understand. For heart failure, the golden window for treatment is very short. Now, he's already wasted that precious time. I am powerless to turn things around.
Director Zhang, is there really no other way?
It's just as Deputy Director Zhao said. Besides, for this kind of heart surgery, other than the miraculous Dr. Lin, I've never seen anyone else succeed, given your granddaughter's current condition. I'm afraid the odds are against her.
Mr. Song, if you want to blame someone, blame Director Han and that little orderly for trying too hard to impress you. They wasted all that time.
How could this happen? Is my granddaughter really destined to die here today?
Han Qingya, this is all you're doing. If you hadn't been so stubborn, would the patient have been unable to walk? Gao Lan, did you get all that recorded? A doctor of such poor character, with no medical ethics, must be exposed. We can't let scum like this affect our hospital's reputation.
Don't worry, Dean Zhao. As the head of the hospital's publicity department, I've already used the surveillance to record the entire surgery. We can expose them at any time.
Good.
The surgery was a success.
What did you say? Could the surgery really have been successful?
Could that orderly really know how to perform surgery? Qingya's persistence was right.
Yes, the surgery was a complete success. The medical staff can go in for checks soon. But the patient just had surgery, so she's very weak. Please keep quiet and don't disturb her rest.
Really?
That's impossible. In just half an hour, how could the surgery be done? The patient must have died on the operating table, isn't that right?
Vice Dean Zhao, what do you mean by that? Don't tell me. You're hoping my granddaughter had an accident in there?
Mr. Song, as the Vice Dean of Renai Hospital, the President of the Jiangqing Medical Association, and even a third-tier provisional member of the World Medical Association, I've treated more patients than you've ever seen. How can you not trust my professional judgment?
Dean Han, what do you say? I believe my daughter wouldn't lie to me.
This kind of baseless speculation is just a waste of everyone's time. Oh, now I get it. You want us to go in, so you can pin the blame for the failed surgery on us, and clear your own names.
I said the surgery didn't fail.
Lin Feng is right. We cured your granddaughter.
Qingya, we all saw what was happening in the operating room. Organ failure. Even a god would have a hard time curing that.
What if I did save her?
It's him. I can't believe it. I actually found his trail. No. I need to hurry back and prepare a generous gift.
Lin Feng, I believe your intentions are good, but the situation now is, if there's even the slightest possibility, I'd be willing to believe you. But the facts are right here. Once someone's dead, they can't come back to life.
Dad, you don't believe us either.
Believe you? I'd sooner believe in ghosts. You two are in cahoots, trying to shift the blame for the medical accident onto us. You're not fit to be doctors.
You quacks, how could you be so vicious? My granddaughter is in this state, and you still want to use her? I'll make you pay for this.
The operating room is right here. You can see for yourself if we saved her or not.
Mr. Song, don't let this orderly fool you. They claim they can save people. What capability do they have to save anyone? An orderly, a young kid, a deputy director. They're not even half a professor. Saving people? What gives them the right?
Yeah, especially that Lin Feng. He's clearly just a new orderly who hasn't been here long. How dare he overstep his bounds and perform surgery? Is he qualified?
I say they should all be arrested. They're the ones who killed Mr. Song's precious granddaughter. They have to be held responsible.
Take all of them.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
I thought I heard Ineen's voice. Am I hearing things?
Mr. Song, you don't need to get involved in this. This is a hospital matter. We'll handle it ourselves. Guards, arrest these quacks. Now, we can kick Lin Feng and Han Qingya out of the hospital together.
Mr. Song, you've been misled by Zhao Tian. Lin Feng may just be an orderly, but thanks to him today, your granddaughter was saved.
Mr. Song, just go inside and see for yourself. Your little granddaughter is really okay.
I think you people just want to sneak away while we're inside. Isn't that right? Guards, seize them.
Mr. Song, are you sure you want to stand here listening to his nonsense?
What do you mean?
You'll understand once you go inside.
Grandpa, where are you? Where is this place?
Eneen, how are you feeling, Eneen?
Grandpa, Eneen thought she'd never see you again.
How could that be? Grandpa has always been with you. Just now, Grandpa went to find a doctor for Eneen. See, this doctor made you all better, didn't he?
Doctor. The big brother who saved me, where is he? Is he the doctor Grandpa found?
It seems I was wrong about that orderly, Lin. Later, I must go out and properly thank him. Yes, it was him. He cured Eneen. Grandpa must go thank him right away.
Mr. Song, that's absolutely impossible. The child's organs were clearly failing. In such a short golden window, how could a lowly orderly like him possibly save her? It's impossible.
How is it impossible? Lin Feng's abilities are clear for all to see. If it weren't for him, we wouldn't have had the capability to pull Miss Song back from the brink.
No, this is absolutely impossible. He just got lucky. It was Miss Song who was lucky. It has nothing to do with Lin Feng.
Vice President Zhao, do you think I've lost my mind? How can you even say it was just luck? Move. Mr. Lin, I sincerely apologize to you. Earlier, I listened to the wrong people and misjudged you. I never imagined you truly had the ability to save my granddaughter.
It was my duty, just doing my job.
Good, good. Young man, if you have any requests, just name it. I will certainly do everything in my power to repay you.
No need. I didn't do it to get a reward from you. I saved Miss Song for no other reason. I just didn't want to see such a vibrant life fade away right in front of me.
You hear that? That's what a true doctor's compassion looks like.
Whether it's compassion or not, let's not get into that right now. For now, Miss Song's condition is basically stable. However, she'll need a long period of rest and recovery. So I hope you, Mr. Song, can spare more time to keep her company. Also, make sure she gets plenty of nourishing medicinal meals to build up her strength.
Yes, yes, of course. Mr. Lin is absolutely right. I am eternally grateful.
No need for thanks. It's really just my duty. I'll be going now.
Mr. Lin, please, wait a moment. This is my personal card. Take this card to the Song family, and they will not question you. Every single enterprise under the Song family, upon seeing this card, will treat you as if I were there myself. Mr. Lin, you must accept this.
This is Elder Song's personal card.
I heard on the black market, the price has been driven up to 600 million, and it's impossible to get one. Lin Feng, Elder Song is actually giving it to you?
That card, why isn't it for me? If I had that card, any hospital in the country, the director's position would be mine for the taking.
Lin Feng. Lin Feng, wait for me. Today, I just knew you could do it. If someone hadn't stopped us, we would have saved Miss Eneen much earlier. Luckily, Elder Song didn't listen to Vice Dean Xiao's slander.
Since it all worked out in the end, I won't hold it against you for talking back to me earlier. You should have just told us you were this good.
Still talking tough. If Lin Feng hadn't been here this time, we would have been in big trouble.
At least the outcome is good. We successfully saved another patient.
Qingya. This time, it was my fault. I shouldn't have blamed you.
Dad, the person you should apologize to isn't me, it's Lin Feng. He saved the patient, despite the pressure from Elder Song. Otherwise, our hospital's reputation would have been ruined.
Lin Feng, this time. Thank you.
You too kind, Dean. I was just doing my job. Since the surgery is over, let's all clear out. We shouldn't block others from using the operating room.
All right.
Okay.
How could this happen? Lin Feng is just a lowly orderly. How could he manage in such a short window? Even for me, performing that kind of surgery carries significant risk. How come he's so calm and collected?
How come? Because Lin Feng puts the patient's safety above all else. In your eyes, there's only profit. You simply don't deserve to be a doctor.
I don't deserve it. My medical skills have been evaluated by national experts. They've been tested by tens of thousands of patients. Lin Feng is just a lowly orderly. He just got lucky. He simply can't compare to my medical skill.
You want to know if I just got lucky? Take a look for yourself later at the OR recording. After all, you're a doctor too.
You.
Dr. Lin.
You.
Do you need Dr. Lin for something?
While Dr. Lin was performing the surgery earlier, I live-streamed the entire procedure right now online. Everyone's praising Dr. Lin for his incredible skill, and there's a big streamer who wants to come get his autograph. If we can get this streamer's support, it would be a huge help for the hospital's upcoming promotion. Oh, right. Dr. Lin, are you okay with that?
I don't mind.
Great. I was waiting for you to say that. That streamer is already on her way.
You must be Dr. Lin. I saw the live stream and your surgical procedure. It was amazing. Could you please give me your autograph?
Sure.
Such a handsome signature. I never expected. Dr. Lin is not only a great doctor, but his handwriting is so beautiful too.
Well, you take your time looking around. I'll be on my way.
That's
an influencer with millions of followers. I can't believe such a big influencer would come looking for Dr. Lin for an autograph. Dr. Lin's charm is really something else. He's really going to be famous now.
I knew I wasn't wrong about him. With Lin Feng at our hospital from now on, things will only get better.
Good thing I was prepared in advance. Otherwise, how could he be so celebrated?
Now you realize you want to take credit? Too late. If it weren't for your repeated meddling, Mr. Song, would he have developed such a big misunderstanding about our hospital?
Director, actions speak louder than thoughts. As long as we get the result, that's what matters.
I hope Vice Director Zhao can learn a sufficient lesson from this incident and stop doing these kinds of things that hurt others without benefiting yourself.
You didn't see. Lin Feng's medical skills were exceptional either, did you?
Has Dr. Lin already left? My friend just reminded me to get an autograph for her too. I got too excited and forgot.
What's the big deal? Lin Feng is a doctor at our hospital. Just catch him and ask for another one.
True. Never mind them. Anyway, I already have Dr. Lin's autograph.
Lin Feng's handwriting really is beautiful. No wonder Sun Shiqing admires him so much. Wait, this handwriting. It looks somewhat similar to the signature the miracle doctor gave me. Lin Feng. Could he be connected to the miracle doctor? I need to see Dr. Lin about something. I'm leaving. Lin Feng, wait up. I have a few questions for you. I need you to be honest with me. No lying.
What kind of questions?
You are hiding something from me, aren't you?
She's figured out who I am.
I always thought you were just a medical student, a good fit for the ER, but based on what I saw today, I don't think you're a student at all. You seem like a surgeon who's performed countless operations. You know that?
Just a coincidence.
A coincidence?
Yeah.
Do you really think I believe that? An orderly who can not only perform surgery, but do it with incredible skill. Do you really think I believe that? Who are you, really?
An orderly.
Wait for me.
Director Han, Lin Feng. What's going on here?
And nothing. It's nothing.
Director Han just twisted her ankle. I was helping her up. Right?
Right, yes.
Well, if you two have something to discuss, I'll leave you to it. I'm heading out.
I'm coming with you.
Director Han, you really should be more careful. Director Han, this.
Lin Feng, you still haven't answered my question. Just who are you, really?
Who could I be? I'm just a somewhat lucky, somewhat knowledgeable about medicine, ordinary guy, that's all.
I don't believe that. If you were just an ordinary guy, how could you?
Wife, don't scare me like this. Wife. Please, I beg you, please, someone, please save my wife. Someone, help, someone, please help my wife. I'm begging you, please save her.
Premature labor, contact a hospital, get people and equipment ready.
Got it.
Scammers these days are getting really creative. Even pregnant women are in on it now.
Yeah, buddy, you can't risk helping this one. If they decide to pin it on you, you'll lose your shirt for sure.
No, this isn't a scam. Please, I'm begging you, please, save my wife.
I know. I believe you. First, you need to calm down. Listen to me. I'm a doctor. Right now, you need to do two things. First, find clean clothes. The more, the better. Second, find something for cover. Go, now, leave this to me.
Do you have any clean clothes? Can I borrow them? Do you have clean clothes? Can I borrow some? Please? I have money. I can buy it.
You think you can afford this? This shirt of mine, you'd have to haul bricks for a year.
Please, I'm begging you all. Please, I'm begging you. Please help me. Please save my wife. I'll be your servant. I'll repay you forever. Please, I beg you. Please, I'm begging you. Please, I'm begging you. Please.
Mister? Will this work?
Move aside. Look at you grown men. You don't have half the courage of this young lady. Aren't you ashamed? Hey, I have a jacket. Quick, put it down.
Thank you.
The ground is dirty. Don't let your wife get hurt. Go.
I have a jacket too.
Thank you.
Here. We need to perform first aid now. Who has something for cover? A coat, an umbrella, any clothing will do.
Oh, I have an umbrella.
Hey, I have one too. I have one.
Here, line up in front of me. Come on. Open the umbrellas.
The hospital has been contacted. Help is on the way. What's the situation now?
The pregnant woman's abdomen suffered an external impact. The fetus is distressed. I'm afraid she's going into premature labor.
It's that serious.
Excuse me. Make way. Get the patient to the ambulance, quick. The operating room is ready.
Wait. It's too late to go to the hospital now. Find a suitable location immediately to serve as a temporary operating room.
The patient's condition is so critical. What are you doing not sending her to the hospital?
BP is 90/50. The mother's blood pressure is too low. The situation is very dangerous.
Lin Feng, are you seriously going to deliver the baby outside the hospital?
The mother's condition is critical. She won't make it to the hospital. We have to deliver the baby right here.
Understood. We'll set up a makeshift operating room on site. Everyone, please step back.
Hey, Doc. We have tents at the construction site.
Perfect. Hurry, get them ready.
Thing. An obstetric procedure is no joke. The slightest mistake, and 2 lives could be lost. Look at the environment here. The medical means and sterile conditions are far from adequate. Performing surgery recklessly could lead to a medical accident.
Enough. I trust Lin Feng. Lin Feng, I'm counting on you this time.
Folks, we are currently conducting a highly risky outdoor delivery procedure. Participating in the procedure are 2 chief physicians from our hospital and the orderly from last time, Lin Feng. Let's all wish for the safety of the mother and child.
What's going on? Director Han is actually bringing an orderly to deliver a baby. What is Director Han even thinking?
Letting an orderly participate in an obgyn surgery. Is this a joke? What if someone gets killed?
What's wrong, Lin Feng? Did you find something?
It's a difficult birth.
Doctor, I'm begging you. You have to save my wife.
Don't worry, she'll be fine. Give me a hand, quick.
Quick.
Okay, easy does it. Here. 3, 2, 1, lift. Easy, easy.
Honey.
Lymphome. Difficult labor? What? What are you talking about?
What's with this orderly? He just shows up and predicts a difficult birth. What terrible luck. If that jinx turns out to be right, and something happens to the patient, they'll all be held responsible.
Can we get this guy out of here, and get the pregnant woman to a hospital?
Lin Feng is just making a judgment, based on the actual situation, and it's a long way, from here to the hospital. If something goes wrong on the way, there won't be time for surgery.
Fing, we should still rush the mother to the hospital. We might still make it.
From the moment he found the pregnant woman, he became part of this procedure. He has a right to speak.
But the mother's condition seems stable. There are no signs of a difficult birth.
Director Lee, it's bad. The mother's contractions have stopped.
What?
Step aside. Go.
Contact the hospital blood bank ahead of time. Prepare for a major hemorrhage.
Major hemorrhage. I'll contact the blood bank.
Lin, shut your trap. If anything really happens to the pregnant woman, you'll pay for it.
What are you doing? Who authorized this surgery? Did they even pay the registration fee? Have they paid the consultation and medical fees? They haven't paid, and you're all running around here, performing surgery? Do you have any respect for the hospital's rules and regulations?
Vice President Zhao, desperate times call for desperate measures. The priority right now isn't payment, it's saving a life.
You're just an orderly. You don't get a say here.
The mother is having a difficult labor. It's critical. She needs emergency treatment. She can pay after the treatment.
Nonsense. They might not understand, but you should. They haven't paid. How is the hospital supposed to make money? Who's going to cover the cost of the medical supplies used in the surgery?
Doctor, I have money. Please, save my wife first. I'll definitely pay. I'll pay.
Get out of my way. Why are you giving me money? Go pay at the front desk.
My wife is dying in labor. She's going to die.
Whether your wife lives or dies, what does that have to do with our director? You need to follow the rules, understand? Who hit me? You bunch of troublemakers who can't even afford surgery. You want me to call the cops?
Who says he can't pay for the surgery?
Brother Wang, Brother Zhao, Xiao Li, what are you all doing here?
We heard your wife ran into some trouble, so we rushed over as soon as we could. I've got 20,000 here. Take it. If it's not enough, I'll go withdraw more.
Take my 15,000.
Brother, I have 5,000 here. Just take it. Thank you. Thank you all.
Now, this should be enough for old Zhao's wife's surgery, right?
With the little money you've scraped together, that's not even enough for my travel expenses, let alone for a surgery with so many people involved.
Are you trying to kill my wife?
What do you think you're doing? Looking for a fight?
Vice Director Zhao. Right now, this surgery, the mother's safety is the top priority. They have the money now. We should hurry up and perform the surgery. Let's get it done.
Well, if that's the case, I suppose I can take a look. All non-essential personnel, leave immediately.
He can't handle this surgery. Prepare to take over. During the procedure, don't point it at the patient.
Understood.
Not good. The oxygen level in the mother's blood is dropping rapidly. Blood pressure is also falling, and it's severely inconsistent with the blood loss, showing signs of hematuria.
Stay calm. Observe the patient's condition closely.
The patient is having difficulty breathing and experiencing convulsions.
Hello, can you hear me? Oh no. The patient has completely lost consciousness.
Amniotic fluid embolism. The patient is experiencing an amniotic fluid embolism.
Amniotic fluid embolism. The incidence rate is only 7 in 100,000. Amniotic fluid embolism. And we're the ones who got it. Vice President Zhao, you're the most experienced one here. What should we do next?
Our hospital can't treat this. Arrange a transfer.
What did you say? If you transfer her now, you're signing her death warrant. That's 2 lives lost. Are you even a doctor?
Well then, Director Han, what's your brilliant idea? What should I do?
We absolutely cannot give up. Continue the resuscitation.
Han Qingya, do you know what amniotic fluid embolism means? Once a mother develops amniotic fluid embolism, the mortality rate is as high as 86%. With our current conditions, there's no way we can complete the surgery.
We still can't give up.
I'm not giving up. I'm saying we should transfer her. The mother can only have the surgery at a hospital. That's the best way to ensure her safety.
The golden window is only 5 minutes. If you transfer her now, you just don't want the mother to die under your scalpel. You want to shirk your responsibility.
Yes, I don't want to take that responsibility. And you want to resuscitate her? Are you confident you can save this pregnant woman?
Director Han, let's just get her into the hospital first. President Zhao is also thinking about what's best for our hospital.
You people don't deserve to be doctors.
Director Han, this surgery, we can't do it.
Who says we can't? I'm on it. She's going to be okay. This surgery, I'll do it.
Lin Feng, oh Lin Feng, you're going to such lengths for Han Qingya. You'll stop at nothing. Do you even know what an amniotic fluid embolism means? It's a death sentence. You think you can save her? Who do you think you are? Are you some kind of miracle doctor?
Lin Feng, can you do it?
I can if he shuts up.
Han Qingya, have you lost your mind? Even I don't have the confidence for this surgery. How can a mere orderly do it?
That's right. I believe in him. Given his current skill level and his precise understanding of the patient's condition, he's the most capable person I've ever seen.
How many doctors have you even met?
He was the first to notice something was wrong with the mother. He told me to prepare the blood bank. If this operating room needs someone to save Mrs. Zhou, that person has to be him.
Director Han, surgery is no small matter. You can't save a patient's life on trust alone. Director Han, maybe we should listen to Vice President Zhao. Hurry and arrange to get the pregnant woman to the hospital. There might still be a chance.
See, Han Qingya, my opinion is what everyone agrees with.
Lin Feng, we're running out of time. You're that mother's last hope. Can you do it?
Han Qingya, you're so stubborn. If you want to take responsibility for this medical accident, that's on you. I don't have time for your nonsense. You're waiting for this orderly. If something goes wrong, see how you explain it. Let's go.
Prepare to begin resuscitation.
Everyone, assist Lin Feng. Lin Feng is the lead surgeon. Everyone else, assist.
It's been a minute and a half since the amniotic fluid embolism was detected. We only have about 3 minutes left of the golden hour. There's no time.
Resuscitation for an amniotic fluid embolism. How could anyone possibly do that?
Huh? What's an amniotic fluid embolism? Yeah, what is it?
Amniotic fluid embolism means the patient's entire blood supply is contaminated. You need to quickly replace all the blood in the pregnant woman's body. That legendary doctor from before, he had one successful case. The surgery lasted 27 hours, using 60,000 milliliters of blood. That's equivalent to the total blood volume of 17 adults.
That's terrifying. So, this live broadcast of an amniotic fluid embolism, can it succeed?
Let's just watch.
Time check.
Beijing time, 11:23.
Han Qingya, first assistant. Li Yun, second assistant. Xiao Sun, 3-minute countdown. From this moment on, this surgery will be led by me.
The golden hour is only 5 minutes. Now we have less than 3 minutes of golden hour left. Lin Feng wants to complete the surgery in under 3 minutes. Who does he think he is? That legendary doctor.
Maybe he really is that legendary doctor. No. How could a legendary doctor be in a small hospital like ours?
Doctor, how's my wife?
How's your wife? What's that got to do with me?
No, I gave you all the money. Where's my wife? Why aren't you saving her?
Amniotic fluid embolism. Our hospital isn't equipped to treat it. Right during the critical window for treatment, when we should have transferred her, those doctors inside insisted on treating her themselves. I'm afraid your wife's chances don't look good.
What? That can't be. It was that kind male doctor who came to save my wife first. Was it you? Did you deliberately harm my wife?
Get out of my way.
You better explain yourself, or we'll risk going to jail to teach you a lesson.
You probably don't know this, but that kind doctor you mentioned isn't a doctor at all. He's just an orderly. Just a janitor.
An orderly?
That's right. It's him. That kind doctor you mentioned is about to kill your wife.
I never thought that friendly-looking doctor was just an orderly.
Brother Jew's wife finally got pregnant, and now she's been killed, both mother and child. I can't take this anymore. Brother Jew, let's go save your wife.
Let's go. I can't let him kill my wife. Move.
What are you doing?
Out of the way.
Move.
Local intravenous anesthesia. Intravenous anesthesia.
Get out of my way.
I'm taking my wife out of here. There's a surgery going on inside. You'll kill someone if you go in.
Bullshit. The hospital director told me himself.
The one operating on my wife is just an orderly. If you don't step aside, I won't be responsible for what happens.
Move.
Lin Feng. It sounds like someone's trying to break in.
This is a critical moment in the surgery. If they burst in now, the surgery will fail completely.
Pressure and oxygen.
What are you all doing? Why are you being so reckless? The pregnant woman is having a difficult labor. She's being resuscitated.
Resuscitated? With all the doctors you have here, you let an orderly do the resuscitation? That's not resuscitation. That's murder.
He's right. Ju, let's go save her now. If we're too late, she'll be gone.
You have to trust Lin Feng. He's really skilled. He'll definitely save her.
Wipe the sweat. Atropine, 1 milligram. For push.
A lowly orderly. What does he know about medicine? Don't say I didn't warn you. There's no sound coming from inside now.
What?
Maybe. He's already killed your wife.
Wife, my darling, give me back my wife's life.
Hey, what are you doing? Get off me.
Me? Am I hearing things?
No way. He only took 3 minutes to complete the C-section.
The patient's family?
Huh? That's me. I am my wife and child.
They're both safe and sound.
That's wonderful.
But the mother is only out of immediate danger. She'll need further surgery at the hospital.
You just said. They're both safe and sound.
Yes.
Congratulations. It's a boy. I have a son. I have a son. Thank you, doctor. Thank you, doctor.
What are all of you doing gathered here?
Well, we heard the baby was born. So we came to take a look.
Yeah, just a look. Yeah, right.
Yeah, just to look. They're just here to look.
Impossible. He's just a lowly orderly. How could he possibly deliver a baby? Maybe your wife was actually killed by his treatment.
Shut your mouth. You cursing my wife and child earlier. I let that slide. But now you almost made me wrong my family's savior. Brother Wang, Brother Zhao. Get him.
What are you doing?
Dr. Lin, thank you. I'm sorry. I just listen to that old guy. I almost misunderstood you. Please forgive me.
It's fine. I don't mind. You don't need to apologize to me. The one you should apologize to is Dr. Han.
Dr. Han, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pushed you earlier. If you want to hit or scold someone, take it out on me. I'm the one who wronged you.
It's okay. It was a moment of panic. I understand.
All right. Please wait outside for a moment. We need to continue the surgery.
Hey, Dr. Lin, Dr. Han. This is all the money I have on me. Please accept it as my apology. Please, I beg you, don't take it out on my wife.
What are you doing?
It's alright. We're doctors. Saving lives is our duty. We won't let something like this stop us from treating a patient, okay?
I never expected these two doctors, so young, not only have superb medical skills, but also such noble medical ethics. I'm such a piece of garbage.
The delivery surgery is successfully completed. Good work, everyone. The mother's condition is stable for now. Follow-up procedures will be done back at the hospital. Arrange the transfer back to the hospital quickly. Also, keep the mother warm.
Arrange the transfer back to the hospital.
Director Han, we're really about to go viral this time. I live-streamed the whole process of Lin Feng saving that pregnant woman. I got it all on the stream. The views are skyrocketing right now. The comments are all saying, Dr. Lin's medical skills are miraculous.
Good, good. It seems young Lin is about to become the golden goose of our hospital.
Sis, I found someone who can cure your eyes.
But, didn't you say, the only one who could save my eyes was Dr. Lin? Now Dr. Lin is missing. Where are you gonna find him?
Trust me, the doctor who can cure your eyes is right here in this hospital.
Dr. Lin, how's my wife? Is she out of danger?
She's out of danger. The surgery was a complete success. You can rest easy. Remember, after surgery, no food for 24 hours. Make sure she gets plenty of rest.
Thank you for your hard work.
Just doing my job.
I'm gonna go see my wife first. I'll come back to thank you properly later.
Okay.
Honey. Honey.
Thank goodness you stepped in today. Things could have gone very wrong. You're too kind, Director Han. The surgical technique I saw today looked like the dual-threaded surgical technique. I remember only a divine physician knows the dual-threaded technique. And only a divine physician can treat a difficult case like amniotic fluid embolism. Are you?
I'm just a regular guy with a bit of luck and some medical knowledge.
Lin Feng, this is all your fault. You made me get beaten up by those construction workers. You see him clearly? Break his hands from me.
Are you free today? How about grabbing a bite to eat?
Dinner?
Yeah.
That's him. Grab him. He's the murderer.
What are you doing? This is a hospital. Stop shouting.
You're the one who operated on my husband, and you killed him.
What nonsense are you talking? Lin Feng was in the operating room the whole time. How could he have harmed your husband?
You're all in cahoots at this hospital. You operated on my husband, killed him, and now you won't even admit it. Son, you have to avenge your father.
You killed my dad, you bastard. I'll make you pay with your life.
Are you okay, son? Ow. The doctor hit someone. He hit someone. Everyone, look, this doctor hit someone. This Lin Feng is just an orderly. He pretended to be a doctor, operated on my husband, and killed him. Now he's even hitting my son. Who will give us justice? How did this doctor
kill someone? Didn't you hear? That guy is an orderly. He was pretending to be a doctor.
No wonder. He's an unskilled quack who killed someone, and now he has the nerve to hit people? This doctor is really something else.
Don't listen to their lies. Lin Feng is being framed.
Lies? Would I use my own husband's life to frame you? Oh, husband. You died so tragically. Oh, husband. Your death was so unjust. Go on, cry.
Keep crying. All thunder and no rain, huh? Fine. You saying I killed your husband? Then let me ask you, what's your husband's name? When was he admitted to the hospital? And what surgery did he have? The exact time of death, when was that? Go ahead, tell me. Stop stammering and speak. Or maybe you can tell me. Let me make this clear. Our hospital keeps detailed records for every single patient. If you people can't give me a straight answer, then you're causing trouble on purpose. We have every right to press charges against you.
They're targeting Lin Feng.
Stop changing the subject. We're here today to get justice. You killed my father. I'll make you pay with your life.
If this medical malpractice did happen at our hospital, we will take full responsibility. But if you're just here to slander our doctor, we will investigate this thoroughly. In serious cases, we'll hand you over to the authorities, and you'll go to jail.
Jail? Brother Wang, we agreed this was just an act. How did it turn into going to jail?
Shut up. You useless idiot.
What? It was all fake. These people are despicable.
Using such methods to smear a doctor.
Security. Arrest them.
Stay back. Don't come any closer. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Get away. Get away. Look out.
Brother, are you okay? Brother, where are you? Are you alright?
Get him out of here, now.
Brother.
Ma'am, hello. I'm Han Xingya, head of the emergency department. Can you let us take a look at your brother's injuries? What's wrong with my brother? Don't worry, he'll be fine. Stay calm.
Coming through. Make way.
The wound is hemorrhaging heavily. Take him to the treatment room first.
Lin Feng. This is just a routine minimally invasive surgery. It should be over soon.
It's not that simple.
What do you mean?
From what I observed earlier.
Dr. Han. Dr. Han. Although Dr. Lee has stabilized the patient's condition, there's a bigger problem now.
It's him.
My name is Chen Yong. I'm from the second hospital in a neighboring city. I'm a chief surgeon in the emergency department. I specialize in vision restoration surgeries. I never expected to meet you all as a patient in this capacity.
I've heard of you. At 17, you were admitted to the top university in the country. At 27, you studied abroad and earned a doctoral degree. Then you turned down lucrative offers from overseas and resolutely returned to serve your country. You advanced the field of ophthalmology in our country by 20 years ahead of schedule.
Dr. Chen, up till now, you've helped tens of thousands of patients regain their sight, right?
Those are just empty titles. As for me now, I don't know if in the future I'll still be able to perform surgeries.
The situation isn't optimistic. Besides the ulna, radius, and carpal bones, which have all sustained various injuries, the ligaments are also torn. What's more serious is, the nerves in the palm are severely damaged.
So, then Dr. Chen's hands.
The hands are the most complex part of the human body's structure. The bones can be healed, and the ligaments can recover. But the nerves... Dr. Chen's career has been completely ruined by medical disputes.
Dr. Chen's hands. In the future, there really is no way to perform surgeries anymore? But there are still so many blind patients waiting for Dr. Chen to save them.
Your career isn't over.
It's you, Lin.
Linfo, when you're joking around, read the room. Dr. Chen's hand is severely injured. His career could very well be over. This is not the time for your bragging. This is not the time for your bragging.
Lin Feng, you may have performed a few surgeries before, but this operation is completely different from anything you've done. You should just be quiet.
No. I believe in Dr. Lin. If it's him, there might actually be a way.
What? Dr. Chen? You actually believe in Lin Feng? He just shares the same name as the miracle doctor. He's not the real deal.
Dr. Chen, you're new to our hospital, so you might not know the situation. This Lin Feng was just a lowly orderly before. Forget having any connection to a miracle doctor. He's not even a proper doctor.
That's enough. Why are we even talking about this now? Our main priority is saving Dr. Chen's hand.
No, Tina.
I said that's enough. Lin Feng, do you have any good treatment plans? You can tell us.
Perform surgery. Suture every single nerve fiber. Rest and recover.
Lin Feng, oh Lin Feng. This is what you call a plan to save Dr. Chen's hand? Treatment plan, surgery, then operation. Suturing nerves. Lin Feng, do you think this is some kind of child's play? Do you have any idea what a hand nerve suturing operation even means? In all the hospitals across the country, how many doctors can actually do it?
Xiao Li, is this nerve suturing surgery really that difficult?
Yes, a nerve suturing operation sounds as simple as tying hair together, but in practice, it's like trying to empty the ocean with a teaspoon.
That sounds terrifying. The human nervous system is incredibly complex. Throughout the entire body,
there are 100 billion nerve cells. The nerves in the hand number as many as 1 million. If even one is connected wrong, Dr. Li's hand still won't be able to operate. The plan Lin Feng proposed is feasible, but looking at the whole world, no one can pull it off. That's also why Director Li is so angry. Wait. There is one person who can do it.
Who?
Dr. Lin, the miracle worker. He once performed a surgery remotely, operating on a patient. He was in Kyoto, but performed a brain tumor removal on a patient in San Francisco. Not only was the surgery a success, but the patient, to this day, hasn't had a recurrence.
That's amazing.
Just because you can't do it, doesn't mean I can't.
You.
Dean Xiao, what are you doing here?
I just heard that our hospital had a violent incident. That one of our ER doctors was stabbed in the hand by a patient's family member. As the deputy dean, I came to check in.
This is an ER matter. We don't need your condolences.
You. Lin Feng. I told you before, young people shouldn't be so hot-headed. How's that working out? Karma's a bitch, huh? Your hands are ruined. From now on, you can't perform surgery. Why is it you whose hands are ruined? Who are you?
His name is Chen Yong. He's an ophthalmologist and an expert who has restored sight to tens of thousands of blind patients.
Lin Feng, your hands. Are you okay? These useless. They couldn't even handle such a simple task.
Don't tell me. You were hoping it would be Lin Feng.
No, that's not it.
Since nothing's wrong, you should head back. We still need to discuss treatment options.
Thing, Dean Zhao has extensive clinical experience. Maybe he can offer some advice. Dean Zhao, here's the thing. We're discussing the feasibility of a surgery for hand nerve repair. We were wondering if you might have any practical advice.
Hand nerve repair? Director Lee, are you out of your mind? In this entire hospital, who has the confidence to perform such an operation? You or you?
I believe Lin Feng can perform this surgery successfully.
Han Qingyao, I know you're close with Lin Feng. Very close. In the entire country, the number of doctors who can perform hand nerve suturing is no more than 10, and those confident of success, I'm afraid, only a miracle doctor could do it.
How about this? Let's make a bet. Bet on what? If Lin Feng successfully completes this surgery. From now on, you leave him alone.
Fine. But if his surgery fails, you two resign, and from then on, you are banned from any profession related to medicine.
Deal.
It's settled. Let's go.
You have that much faith in me?
I just can't stand his lawless attitude.
But you shouldn't have.
Enough. Get ready for the surgery.
Once you fail this surgery, get the hell out of this hospital. I'll find a chance to finish you off.
Hello, everyone. This is our hospital. Since 198.
Longjie, Lin Feng is doing another surgery. This one's even more incredible. It's a hand nerve suturing surgery.
What? Quick. Get the live stream set up. Hurry.
Starting now. Hand nerve reconnect ion surgery. Han Qingya, first assistant. Li Yun, second assistant. Anesthesiologist on standby.
Nurse Sun, you're responsible for recording the patient's information.
And monitoring his heart rate and blood pressure.
Understood.
Begin the surgery.
Yes.
Right angle clamp.
Hello, everyone. This is our hospital's surgery livestream room. Currently underway is a hand nerve reconnection procedure. The lead surgeon is our hospital's Dr. Lin.
Director Han. Increase oxygen pressure.
Okay.
His hand nerves are severed. Then this patient's hand is basically done for. This doctor looks pretty young, doesn't seem very skilled.
Maybe he's just a pretty boy seeking attention.
The injured person is also a doctor. Please send your best wishes for a successful surgery.
The injured person is actually a doctor. Then his future is over. This doctor's career is already finished.
No matter what surgery they do, it's a waste of effort.
Please be patient, everyone. Currently, the surgeon in charge is highly skilled. He once successfully saved a pregnant woman with amniotic fluid embolism.
So what if he saved her? What does amniotic fluid embolism matter? Obstetrics and neurology are completely different fields. Is this doctor even competent?
I heard this lead surgeon used to be just an orderly.
What?
He started as an orderly. Is this hospital kidding around? You're trying to save a doctor. How irresponsible can you be?
You don't know the full story. Stop spreading nonsense. Dr. Chen Yong injured his hand due to a violent patient incident. We're not just saving a life. We're also trying to save Dr. Chen's professional future. If you keep twisting the facts, I'll have you all kicked out of the live stream.
The medical environment these days, doctors really suffer.
Violent incidents are harming people. Wishing for a successful surgery. Best wishes for Dr. Chen's future.
I believe in Dr. Lin, and I believe Chen Yong's hand can make a full recovery.
Lin Feng, I've always believed in you.
Dr. Lin, why did you tear open Chen Yong's wound?
What kind of lousy doctor is this? Trying to kill someone?
Does he have some grudge against this doctor and is doing this on purpose? A nursing assistant dares to perform surgery. This hospital has absolutely no rules. I'm going to report you right now.
Don't disturb Lin Feng. If you keep this up, get out.
Nurse Sun. Glasses.
Lin Feng, don't feel pressured. I believe in your skills.
Director Han, you really shouldn't trust him. Get him out of here now. And get Vice President Zhao in here. Maybe Chen Yong can still be saved.
The deep branch of the radial nerve has been successfully connected.
How is that possible? Yong's hand is so badly injured. The deep branch of the radial nerve. How could it be?
It's true. The deep branch of the radial nerve has been reattached.
Lin Feng, you're amazing.
Stay focused.
What nerve? What? Did this doctor's surgery succeed or not?
It's just reattaching a nerve. Whether this hand will be functional is still up in the air.
Being able to reconnect the radial nerve, I'll give the kids some credit. But the median nerve and the digital nerves are also crucial. I wonder if he can pull it off. Lin Feng, you've got some skill, I'll admit. But restoring the tendons and the remaining nerves is no small feat either. What do you need me to do?
I need you to stand quietly over there and follow my instructions.
You? Fine. I want to see for myself today whether you can actually save Dr.
Dean, it's been 3 hours.
What tricks could Lin Feng possibly pull?
He's just an orderly. How can he compare to you, the deputy dean?
Listen, kid, Lin Feng is just an orderly, a nobody. If I were the one performing this surgery, your brother's hand might have a chance to recover. But if Lin Feng operates, your brother's hand is as good as gone, even though we couldn't ruin his hands. Him shooting his mouth off with Han Qingya and ruining his own career is a pretty good outcome.
Exactly. Some people choose trash over a good doctor. They'll have to live with the consequences.
All right, let's go back and have some tea.
Sure.
Let's brew some good tea.
That doctor, can he really cure my brother?
Median and ulnar nerves, connected. Tympanic membrane injury repaired.
Oh my god, this is incredible. Those nerves are thinner than a strand of hair. He actually managed to connect them.
He saved someone from an amniotic fluid embolism. He's a medical genius.
How is this possible? His hands are even faster and steadier than a machine. Who exactly is Lin Feng?
I even took a nap, and the surgery's still not done. This doctor's stamina is incredible. The nurses in the operating room look like they can barely stand.
Don't tell me the surgery failed, and they're just stalling for time. Can he pull this off or not? Hurry up.
Lin Feng, are you okay?
I'm fine. If you're tired, go take a break on the side.
No. I'll stay with you till the end.
It's been almost 12 hours. No food, no water, no rest. Yet he's still completely focused. This Lin Feng. No wonder he's the legendary doctor who saved that pregnant woman with amniotic fluid embolism. He's incredible.
Surgery successful.
Lin Feng. Yong's hand.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. The doctor's hand. It's finally saved. How? How is this possible? A hand that just had surgery is already moving?
Lin Feng. This.
It's normal. Although Yong is still unconscious. But the tendons and hand nerves have already been successfully reconnected. The hand's nerve function has been restored.
That's wonderful.
That's nothing short of a miracle. Lin Feng, you're amazing.
Lin Feng, you're literally my idol.
From what I know, there's only one person in the world capable of such a miraculous feat. Could it be? He's the miracle doctor?
Lin Feng. You're actually Dr.
Nerves severed, tendons damaged. Who could possibly restore a hand like this to its original state?
Only the divine physician has ever succeeded in such a high-intensity, intricate surgery. The divine physician. I've seen the living divine physician.
Lin Feng, you.
Lin Feng. Could you be Dr. Lin? Impossible. How could the divine physician be holed up in our tiny little hospital as an orderly?
All right, good work, everyone. First, take Yong to the intensive care unit.
It's been so long, and they're still not out.
Hey! What's going on? What's taking so long? They can't will Yong out. He probably won't wake up.
Dr. Lin, how is my brother?
I told your brother long ago, don't trust the words of a lousy orderly. Now look what happened. He's lost his life for it.
I said we should have found a top-tier doctor for the surgery. Now look. He's dead.
Yeah, If you don't have the skills, don't take on the job. The guy just hurt his hand, but he ended up losing his life.
Don't be sad. Sue the hospital for compensation. Demand compensation.
Compensation, 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 compensation.
I don't want compensation. I just want my brother.
Don't worry. This matter has nothing to do with our hospital. Lin Feng is just an orderly. I'll expel him from the hospital right now and send him to prison.
Who are you sending to jail? Be careful, you guys. Why are you walking so fast? You didn't even wait for us.
I just wanted to talk to the patient's family first.
Han Qingya, you're covering for him. Chen Yong is probably already dead.
Shut up. You're a doctor. Don't you know a patient needs to wake up from anesthesia? How dare you spout such nonsense? I'm definitely telling Dean Han about this.
Waking up from anesthesia? Does that mean the surgery was successful? Chen Yong's hand was mangled beyond recognition. How could it possibly recover?
Of course you couldn't do it. But Lin Feng can. It was clear as day on the live stream. Right after Lin Feng finished the surgery, Chen Yong's hand could move.
That's impossible. How could it move?
Oh my god, it's real. The needle just came out. And the hand could move.
This is a miracle. Wow.
You even saved someone from amniotic fluid embolism? That has a mortality rate of nearly 100%, and you managed to save them? Dr. Lin, my wife is due next month. You have to be the lead surgeon.
Dr. Lin, I'm begging you too.
Dr. Lin, Dr. Lin, Dr. Lin.
Dr. Lin, please, Dr. Lin.
Okay, calm down, everyone. The hospital will make arrangements. Let us talk with the patient's family first, alright?
Dr. Lin, Dr. Lin. Dr. Lin, my brother.
Your brother's surgery went very well. Don't worry, he will make a full recovery.
You have to trust Lin Feng. He will definitely save your brother.
Wait a minute. I think there's something wrong with Lin Feng's surgery. We'll talk after I confirm it.
Dean, all the nerves in Chen Yong's hand are connected normally. A surgery this difficult, Lin Feng actually pulled it off.
How is that possible?
Did you all see that? Dr. Lin's surgery was a success.
I can't believe it. He actually succeeded.
Impossible. How could Lin Feng have completed such a complex surgery? Unless he's that person. No. He's just an orderly.
Dean Xiao. Lin Feng has succeeded. Regarding our previous bet, isn't it time to honor your promise?
The surgery was a success, yes. But whether it will affect this doctor's career remains to be seen. Director Han, aren't you jumping to conclusions?
You're going back on your word.
After he recovers, he can absolutely continue being a doctor.
You're just an orderly. Your word doesn't count. I'll draw my conclusions based on facts.
Dean Xiao, are you going back on your promise? Vice Dean Xiao, so you're just gonna keep denying it, huh?
I've said it before. I'm just stating the facts. He's just a lowly orderly. Why would I bother with him?
Recently, Lin Feng's abilities have been clear for everyone to see. His medical skills go far beyond what an orderly should have.
Just because he got lucky with a few simple surgeries, he thinks he's some miracle doctor?
It's fine. What about the patient? We've already saved him. That's what matters most. Vice Dean Zhao, I hope nothing like this happens again.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it means. Don't let it happen again. Otherwise, you'll regret it.
Are you threatening me?
Hey! Dr. Lin. Dr. Lin, I just watched your surgery live stream. Your skills are incredible. Dr. Lin, I heard someone's been giving you a hard time. I may not be much, but if anyone dares bully my savior, I'll risk my life to make sure you get what's coming to you.
Why? Lin Feng does one surgery, and suddenly he has people protecting him?
Hey, Zhao. Didn't you get enough of a beating last time?
Fine. It's just a promise. I'll keep my word. From now on, I won't bother you anymore. But you better not ever cross me again.
Hey, you,
Let's go.
Mr. Zhou, thank you for this.
Dr. Han, please, don't say that. Thanks to you, my family is safe and sound.
How's the kid?
Oh, he's doing great.
Lin Feng. The patient's family wants to see you.
Dr. Lin, well, if you have things to do, please go ahead. I'll go check on my kid.
You go ahead.
You guys go on.
Thank you, Dr. Lin. Thank you for saving my brother. He's a doctor. If his hand was ruined, his life would have been over.
It's nothing. This is what we should do.
I heard from others. If it weren't for you this time, his hand would have been ruined. I really don't know how to thank you.
What are you doing? Don't do this. Get up, come on. Get up, don't do this. Your brother is a doctor. He's saved many people. Us saving him is only right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lin Feng. This time. You got lucky this time.
Your brother's hand is all better now. You should go back and rest. You can see him once you've calmed down. Ah.
Come on, I'll take you to see him.
So,
I should also thank you this time, Dr. Lin.
what are you thanking me for?
If it weren't for you being able to complete this surgery, according to our bet, I would have had to resign and leave the hospital. Thank you, Dr. Lin, for saving my medical career.
You do realize you must never take such a big risk again.
I believe in you.
You go ahead with your work. I'm going to check on Dr. Chen.
Okay.
Is that Dr. Lin?
It's me.
Mr. Lin. You are the legendary Dr. Lin, aren't you?
Brother, is Dr. Lin really the legendary Dr. Lin?
How's the feedback in your hand?
The legendary Dr. Lin doesn't want to reveal his identity. He must have his own reasons for keeping it hidden. Maybe we shouldn't ask. The tactile sensation is clear. It just needs to fully recover now. And I trust you.
That's good. Get plenty of rest.
Thank you, Mr. Lin. If I hadn't met you, my hand would probably be useless.
Let's not talk about that. The important thing is the outcome is good.
Meeting someone like you, Mr. Lin, is an honor for me. Really. Thank you.
Someone like me?
Mr. Lin, you're a top clinical expert, and about to win the Nobel Prize in Medicine. Even the British Royal Hospital, and the President of the Global Medical Association, have offered you high-paying positions. Why? Are you staying in this small hospital?
I called myself a miracle doctor. Saved everyone. But in the end, I couldn't even save my own mother. Wealth, power, fame. None of it matters.
Dr. Lin's past must be full of regrets. Since you don't wish to say more, I won't pry. Mr. Lin, could I trouble you with one more thing?
Go ahead.
Given my current condition, I probably won't be discharged anytime soon. During this time, could you check in on my sister's condition? Give her a consultation?
Sure.
Thank you. I shouldn't trouble you like this, but my sister's case is special. I'm really at my wit's end. I really must thank you.
Don't mention it. It's my job. Get some rest.
Exceptional skills and great integrity. That's what makes a true miracle doctor. A national treasure.
Lin Feng, are you okay?
It's nothing. Just thinking about some things from the past.
Lin Feng, I want to ask you a question. You're Dr. Lin, aren't you?
What makes you so sure it's me?
Xiao Tian might be a terrible person, but he's a decent doctor. Even he couldn't get Qin Yong back on the operating table. But you did. Other than that, I really have no other explanation.
There are plenty of good doctors in the world. I'm very familiar with Dr. Lin's signature. The one you gave Gao Lan. It looks exactly like Dr. Lin's. You said it yourself. It just looks similar. I have things to do. I'm leaving.
Hey, let me buy you dinner. Huh. You're going. So, feeling any better?
How did you know I was upset? When we left the ward today, I could tell you were in a bad mood.
So I brought you out for a meal, to cheer you up. Let's go. So, do you like it?
Cantonese food is a bit light.
You don't like it?
No, not at all. Lighter food is healthier.
Can we come here often from now on? It's okay if it's not convenient. I mean, it's just having a meal together.
What are you doing? Why did you suddenly grab my son?
Get off. What if you hurt my kid?
Wait, it's a misunderstanding. We're doctors. We saw your child choking. We were saving him.
Oh my god. My son. Someone, please help my son.
Call an ambulance.
Hurry up.
Hang in there, son.
The child is in critical condition. We can't wait for the ambulance. I'm a doctor. Here's my ID.
Please, save my son.
Are you really a doctor? Please, I'm begging you, save my son.
Then help him, quick.
Okay, come here, little one. Relax, don't be nervous. Spread your legs apart.
Okay.
Relax your upper body.
What is he doing? The kid is choking. Why isn't he at the hospital? What good is all this hugging going to do?
This is the Heimlich maneuver. It's the best first aid method right now.
How would we know? And you call yourself a doctor? This is how you treat a choking child.
Exactly. You're delaying his trip to the hospital. That's practically murder.
Hey, it's out. It came out.
Look at the child's complexion. It's starting to look better. He was actually saved.
Oh. All done. He's fine now.
Is my son okay?
Dr. Lin saved another life.
You know how to do emergency first aid too, right?
You saw that. Earlier, my colleague was just trying to save your child. If he hadn't noticed it early, your child would have been in serious trouble.
Yes, I'm sorry. I wrongly accused you.
Doctor, thank you so much. If it weren't for you today, we would have regretted it for the rest of our lives. Thank you, doctor.
Earlier, I even stopped you from saving my son. Sorry, please forgive my ignorance. Sweetie, say thank you to the uncle.
Thank you, uncle. You're welcome, little one. Remember, no spicy food for 3 days. Drink plenty of warm water.
Okay, thank you.
Which hospital are you from? I want to send you a commendation banner. Here, take this money, doctor. Thank you for saving my son.
Oh, no, that's not necessary. This is what we doctors are supposed to do.
Now that's a doctor with medical ethics. That couple are practically role models for the profession. Oh yeah. Now I remember. He's that miracle doctor who's been trending online lately. Dr. Lin, right? No wonder he looked so familiar.
Oh, right, that's him. He's that miracle doctor from that hospital. He's incredible. Surgeries other doctors can't do. He can perform. He's like that internationally famous Dr. Lin or something. Dr. Lin, can I get your autograph?
Really? That amazing. Sign one for me. Me too. Dr. Lin, give me an autograph. Dr. Lin, sign one for me. Dr. Lin.
Give me an autograph, Dr. Lin.
Phew. Those people are terrifying. Hey, I gotta say, Dr. Lin. You're a real celebrity now. What good is fame? What's wrong?
No matter how famous I get, or how high my status, I'm still a failure.
No, you're not a failure. You're amazing. Because of you, Elder Song didn't lose his beloved granddaughter. Because of you, Zhou Yang's family was reunited. Because of you, Dr. Chen's hands were restored to normal. Isn't that right?
But when I face the mother, who gave me life and raised me, I can't do anything. I am a failure, a worthless failure.
What illness does your mother have?
Alzheimer's disease. Mom, come, eat. Mom, where are you going?
It's time for school to let out. I have to pick up my little phone.
Mom,
Don't pull me.
let's eat first.
Stop pulling me.
After we eat, I'll go
Who are
with
you? I don't even know you.
Mom, I am little phone.
Your little phone. That's nonsense. My little phone is only 4 years old. Who do you think you are? Phone. Mom's here to take you home.
I could only watch helplessly as she slowly forgot me. But
Lin Feng. Alzheimer's disease is universally recognized as incurable. It's not your fault.
Chinya. But I studied medicine. Specifically to cure my mother.
I believe when she sees these hands have cured so many people, she will be so proud of you. Lin Feng. Even though you couldn't cure your mother, you've saved so many other mothers. You're amazing. You're the best.
Hello?
Dr. Lin, can you come back to the hospital? It's kind of urgent.
Hey, Li Yun, slow down. Be careful, you'll fall.
Dad? Dad? Do you remember me?
Who are you? Don't call me Dad. I only have one son. He's not as big as you.
That's nonsense. My little phone is only 4 years old. Who are you?
That's the situation. When I went home today, I found my father suddenly didn't remember me. And whenever he sees a child, he thinks it's me.
Alzheimer's disease.
Lin Feng. You're the best doctor I've ever met. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please save my dad. If you can cure my dad, I'll do anything you ask.
Lin Feng. Are you okay?
Mom, I'm home. You must be hungry. I'll make you something to eat.
Make something to eat. All right. Hey. Who are you? You are.
I am.
You are.
I'm Lin Feng. Does that name sound familiar?
Lin Feng. Hey. My son's name is Lin Feng too. What a coincidence, child. My son is also named Lin Feng.
Mom.
I am your son.
I am Lin Feng.
Son? Son? Lin Feng is my son.
Here, have another bite. Is it good, Mom?
It's delicious. My son's cooking is especially good.
If it's good, eat more. Here.
Hey. Who are you? Why are you in our house?
Mom. I'm Lin Feng. I am your son. Let's go. I'll take you to your room to rest. Mom. Back when you had Alzheimer's, my medical skills weren't advanced enough. I could only watch helplessly as your condition worsened step by step. Now, the same situation is before me again. I don't want to see the same thing happen to someone else. I can give it a try.
Really? Thank you, Dr. Lin. Thank you, Dr. Lin. Thank you, Dr. Lin.
Li Yun.
What are you doing? Get up.
Li Yun. I need to be clear with you first. This illness. I don't have full confidence.
Li Yun. Dad made your favorite dish. Come home early.
Lin Feng. You're not sure you can cure it either. Alzheimer's disease, right?
Li Yun's father's current condition is just in the early stages of Alzheimer's. There's a chance for a full recovery. But it's only a chance. So, I don't want Li Yun to have hope only to face despair later.
Hey, quite the hotshot. Daring to treat any disease, huh? You really don't know your limits. About Li Yun's father, I already know everything. I advise you to stop the treatment. If it affects the overall success rate of the surgery or tarnishes the hospital's reputation, I won't let you off easy.
Saving lives is our duty as doctors. How can you compare the surgery's success rate to our reputation?
Lin Feng, I've already looked into your background. Your mother died from Alzheimer's disease. You couldn't even save your own mother. What makes you think you're so tough? What? Nothing to say? Touched a nerve, did I?
What are you doing? Shut your filthy mouth.
You dare push me? She actually hit the hospital director. For me?
What's it to you?
Zhao. What do you want? If you don't get lost, I'll hit you too.
Li Yun actually helped me too.
I'll be waiting for news of your treatment failure.
Lin Feng. Don't pay attention to what he said.
Lin Feng. Maybe. We should just give up on the treatment.
What are you saying? You want to just watch your father die?
Of course I don't. Even though I'm a doctor myself. I'm just standing by, watching my father's illness, and feeling completely helpless. But, I really have no other options.
Let's organize a consultation.
Okay.
Dr. Lin, we can begin.
Let's start with a brief overview of the patient.
The patient's name is Li Zhang. 73 years old, male, an early-stage Alzheimer's patient. Current symptoms include memory decline and loss.
Everyone. The goal of this consultation is to treat Alzheimer's disease. Li Yun, could you briefly tell us about your family situation?
Huh? What does that have to do with our treatment plan?
Of course it does.
Hello everyone. I'm Li Yun. I was born in the mountains. I grew up in the mountains. When I was 6, my mother passed away from illness, leaving me and my younger sister. Only my father was left to raise us both on his own. My father worked hard his entire life. His greatest wish was for me and my sister to leave the mountains. After graduation, I entered the hospital and fulfilled my dream of becoming a doctor. Originally, it was time for him to enjoy life. But I never expected.
I have a not fully formed idea.
If there's even a glimmer of hope, I'm willing to try.
Lin Feng, you already have a plan. What is it?
We're going to put on a show.
A scene.
Right. I need you to help me find 2 people. One is a boy around 10 years old, and the other is a teenager around 18.
Okay.
Maybe it really could work. Kid, listen carefully. Listen carefully to what I'm about to say, okay? Okay.
Okay.
From now on, your name is Li Yun. You're a kid from the mountains. Got it? From now on, your name is also Li Yun. You are a college student who just got into medical school, with excellent grades.
Okay.
Make sure you remember.
I'll remember.
Good.
Am I seeing things? Dr. Lin wants to treat Alzheimer's. I think he's just wishful thinking. That's Dr. Lin Feng. He's very skilled. Don't talk nonsense if you don't understand. Who's the one who doesn't understand? Alzheimer's is an irreversible brain tissue degenerative disease. It's simply untreatable. Yeah, I also heard. Even the legendary miracle doctor couldn't cure it. I think Dr. Lin is going to fail this time.
Everyone, quiet down. Since Dr. Lin has proposed a treatment plan, there must be a chance.
Lin Feng. What exactly is your plan?
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
Memory reconstruction. Remember everything I said. Go on.
Trust Lin Feng. He will definitely succeed.
Is he crazy? Trying to reshape memories? Sounds so intimidating. I think it might actually work.
Dad, I'm home from school.
Hey, son, you're back. Are you hungry?
Dad, I'm not hungry. I have some good news. I got a perfect score on the test again, and I used my saved up allowance to buy you a new pair of shoes.
Ah. Dad has shoes. You don't need to buy me any. From now on, spend your money on yourself.
My father was good to me when I was young too, but I was rebellious.
Yeah, I was just fooling around back then, always thinking about how to defy my father.
Son, where are you going?
I'm going to study hard. I want to get into college.
Get into college?
Dad.
What's going on? Oh, why did you come here? It's dirty here.
Dad, look what this is. I got into medical school.
Son, that's wonderful. Oh, ha ha ha. My son got into college.
Dad. Look what this is.
This is
an acceptance letter.
College acceptance letter. College student. The Lee family finally has a college student.
Yeah, Dad. Once I get into college, after I graduate, make some money, I'll make sure you live a comfortable life.
Good, good. Your old man's looking forward to it.
Back when I was in school, I never studied, always butting heads with my dad. Thinking back on it now, it's not right. During my college years, I was busy dating every day. Never gave a thought to how my dad was doing.
Dad, I'll go to school, find a job. You wait for me to come back and take care of you.
MHM. Work. Work is good. Get into college. You can land a good job.
MHM.
Dad. Dad. I got a job. No. I'm a doctor. I help people.
My son has a job.
Dad. Dad. Didn't you always say, we should leave these mountains? I did it.
My dad's been gone for over 10 years now. Now, I don't even have the chance to call him anymore. A child wishes to care for their parents, but they are no longer there. Treasure the people in front of you.
Son. My son. Is that you?
Dad. You remember me. It's me.
Daddy, where's Mom?
Dad, look, I got a perfect score.
Dad, I got into medical school. I was accepted. Dad, look. See what I received. A banner of gratitude from a patient. Dad. Dad.
Son, you've grown so much. You even have white hair now. It must have been very hard for you all these years.
It wasn't hard, Dad. Dad.
Son. My son.
Dr. Lee's father. He actually remembered.
How is that possible? This patient's Alzheimer's disease was actually cured. Dr. Lin is amazing. I think Dr. Lin is even better than the legendary divine Dr. Ellen. His medical skills have definitely surpassed that of a divine doctor.
Today, we witnessed a miracle. An Alzheimer's patient reclaimed his own memories.
Lin Feng, that's wonderful. Your treatment plan worked. Why did you come up to the rooftop alone? Afraid of all the praise?
No. Just getting some air.
Are you thinking about your mother again?
You know, if I had my current medical skills, when my mother first got sick, would the ending of the story have been different?
Everyone has regrets in life. We all have to carry our regrets and keep moving forward.
Chinya, thank you.
Dr. Lin. Dr. Lin. Dr. Lin. What are you guys doing here? Everyone's looking for you.
It was too stuffy inside. We came out for some air.
Yeah, getting some air.
Your faces are so red. Yeah, you definitely needed some air.
What's the matter?
I'm looking for him. Lin Feng. Thank you.
Li Yun, don't mention it. It's just part of my job. It's different. Before, I was always against you. Time and again, I questioned your professional skills.
Thank you for saving my father.
If anything, I should be the one thanking you. You helped me fulfill a wish.
Regardless, you helped me save my father. Since you did me this favor, Chinya, I won't compete with you for her.
As if you could ever win.
Lin, so you can crack a joke. I thought you never smiled.
I'm not some prize for you two to fight over. What's with all this giving up talk?
Lin Feng. Fing, I'm counting on you this time.
I know.
Alright, let's drop it. Great Dr. Lin. To thank you for saving my father. Come on, I'm treating you to a feast.
But you haven't said what you meant earlier. Answer me.
It's nothing. It's just.
He's jealous. Stay out of men's business.
Dr. Lin. Dr. Lin. Please save my sister. Sicky. Sicky. Are you hurt?
Sicky. I'm fine.
What are you doing out here? Didn't I tell you to stay in your room?
I was worried about you. I was afraid someone would hurt you again.
This is all my fault. Not only have I failed to cure you, but now you're worrying about me.
Don't say that. Even though I can't see, having a brother who takes care of me is enough.
Dr. Chen, let's go inside.
All right, come on, Sicky.
Careful, careful. Dr. Chen, your sister's eyes.
My sister has had an eye condition since childhood. When she was little, she could still see, but as she grew older, her vision got worse and worse. You have no idea how much she used to love painting. She loved painting swans playing by the lake, or going up the mountains to paint the misty forests. She told me she wanted to paint all the beautiful scenery in the world, but on her 18th birthday, she told me she had completely lost her sight.
Siki, can I ask you a question about your eyes? Okay. When did it first start? What were the initial symptoms?
When I was in my teens, I suddenly felt my vision wasn't as clear as before. I thought I was just tired. Later, that blurry feeling became more and more frequent, until recently. I lost my sight completely.
To be honest, I focused on ophthalmology all these years, just to find a treatment that could restore my sister's vision.
Sicky, come here. Over here. Has she had a thorough examination before?
Yes. But her case is complex. The clouding of her cornea is one of the main factors causing her blindness. She needs an osteodontokeratoprosthesis to restore her vision. However, this surgery is extremely difficult. But I have studied it extensively. Before, my mentor and I could have performed it together. But 2 years ago, he passed away. And now, with my hand injured, I can't possibly complete this surgery alone. If anyone can perform this surgery alone now, Dr. Lin, I'm afraid it would have to be you.
First, check in and get re-examined.
Okay.
This Lin Feng just can't sit still for a single day. A dental nerve transplant to optic nerve surgery. Quite the ambitious claim.
Director, Lin Feng's medical skills are actually quite good. He's successfully treated some difficult cases before.
That was just luck.
Director, what should we do now?
He wants to challenge himself with a nerve transplant surgery, right? Let him do it. Let me see if the surgery fails, if he'll still have the nerve to stay at the hospital.
Director, aren't we risking the patient's life?
He's the one performing the surgery. He's the one taking the risk. What's that got to do with me? Right?
Don't worry, we've already done the tests. Once everything's clear, we'll proceed with the surgery.
Great. Little sister, now there's finally hope to cure your eyes.
Your surgery tomorrow is postponed.
Why? Everything's already set for the surgery. You can't just postpone it like that.
The OR has other important surgeries scheduled. The nerve transplant is being pushed back.
This must be Zhao Qian deliberately making things difficult.
He really won't give up.
No, we can't delay. Every day we delay, the slimmer her chances of recovering her vision become. I'll go reason with him.
I decide the surgical schedule at this hospital. There's nothing to discuss. Your patient is a patient, but are other patients not patients too?
You're picking a fight on purpose, aren't you? Lin Feng's surgical plan has been validated. He can have the surgery anytime. You know that.
If I say it can't be done, it can't be done. What are you going to do about it? Here, I'm the one in charge. Humph.
Brother, is something wrong? Will I still be able to see?
Don't worry, little sister. Your brother is here.
That's right. We will definitely proceed with the surgery as planned. We will also definitely help you see again. Zhao Tian is the deputy director, according to the rules. He has the authority to halt our surgery. Even my father can't easily intervene. The only thing we need to consider now is transferring to another hospital.
But this surgery has very high requirements for the operating environment and equipment. Besides our hospital, finding a second operating room of the same level in a short time would be extremely difficult.
You two talk.
Maybe we still have another option.
Someone is preventing me from having the surgery. I need help.
Lin Feng, you don't have a medical license, yet you dare to perform surgery in a hospital. That's practicing medicine illegally.
Zhao Qian, what are you trying to do now?
Lin Feng's surgical skills are obvious to everyone. His ability is far better than those with medical licenses. He's leagues ahead. Therefore, he is qualified to perform this surgery.
I think you're just trying to make things difficult for Dr. Lin.
Skill is one thing. Qualifications are another. If anyone without a license can just operate, then what's the point of hospital rules? Security, arrest Lin Feng.
With me here, no one lays a finger on Lin Feng.
That's right. Today, anyone who tries to stop Dr. Lin from operating will have to step over my dead body.
Well, what are you two waiting for? Are you disobeying my orders? I'll have you all fired.
I'd like to see you try. Come on. Anyone who's not afraid to die, come and try me.
Chen Yong, your hand is useless. You can't even protect yourself, and you want to protect someone else?
Zhao Qian, I'm telling you to get out of here right now.
Lin Feng, what time do you think it is? And you still want to perform the surgery? Let me make this clear. Not only will you not be performing any surgery today, but you might not even make it out of here yourself.
What are you trying to do?
As the director of this hospital, it's my duty to stop unlicensed medical practice. And you, as the head of the medical department, not only do you refuse to help the hospital, fine, but you're actually stopping me? You're covering up a crime.
Zhao Tian, you're just the deputy director. My father is the director. This hospital isn't yours to run.
Director? He's unconscious. In this hospital, I'm the one in charge.
You.
Stay out of this. This doesn't concern you.
Zhao Qian, right now, only Dr. Lin can restore my sister's sight. If you dare to lay a finger on him today, I'll fight you to the death.
Chen Yong, I suggest you stay out of this. I'll operate on your sister later. Otherwise, you'll regret it.
No. Only Lin Feng can save my sister now. You have no idea who he really is. He's...
Listen up. Even if the god of medicine himself showed up today, he couldn't stop me. Listen, Lin Feng. I know you have some talent, but you're in my way. You know that? You're asking for trouble.
Stop.
Zhao Qian, what do you think you're doing?
Mr. Song, what brings you here?
If I hadn't come, were you about to lay a hand on Dr. Lin? Were you?
Mr. Song, Lin Feng is practicing medicine without a license. I'm just helping the hospital deal with the unlicensed practice issue.
Lin Feng's medical skills are something we've all seen for ourselves. If you think you can mess with Lin Feng, who the hell do you think you are?
Dr. Lin saved my granddaughter. He is a benefactor to my Song family. You dare to touch him? Do you even have any respect for the Song family?
Don't worry, Dr. Lin, with us here. No one's laying a finger on you today.
Dr. Lin, I'm counting on you to keep this old body going. From now on, anyone who dares oppose you is asking for my life, Song Jiang's life.
You're too kind, Mr. Song. We wouldn't dare ask for your life. This is all a misunderstanding. A complete misunderstanding.
Zhao Qian, you really have no shame. We all saw what you did.
Vice President Zhao, even at a time like this, you're still twisting the truth.
Hey, what nonsense are you all talking? Just because you've always had a problem with me, doesn't mean you can frame me now.
Dr. Lin, what do you think should be done?
Expel him from the hospital. Blacklist him from the industry.
Understood. Zhao Tian, do you have anything else to say?
No, they really are framing me. They're framing me.
Zhao Qian, how much longer are you going to keep making excuses?
Han Sanquan. I say, how are you awake? Weren't you
drugged by me? Luckily, the nurse checked carefully, noticed something was off with the medication, and that's how I avoided a disaster. You drugged me, causing me to fall unconscious, and you even had designs on Lin Feng. From now on, you're fired.
Zhao Tian, your medical ethics are corrupt. You lie through your teeth, and you even dare to try to harm Dr. Lin. Next, you'll be facing charges from the court. I hope you'll know how to behave yourself. Sorry for the scare, Dr. Lin.
Thank you.
Dr. Lin, what about my sister?
Don't worry. Why don't you all head back first? The surgery is about to start.
All right.
Are you okay?
You knew Zhao Tian was going to cause trouble. So you called Mr. Song and President Zhou in advance, right?
If Zhao Qian remained at the hospital, it would affect you becoming the hospital director.
You did this to help me remove this hospital's cancer. So...
Alright, the surgery is about to start. Let's go.
He actually went so far for me, willing to call in favors from outside. Alright.
Corneal scissors.
Isn't that Dr. Lin? What surgery is he performing?
It looks like osteoodontokeratoprosthesis surgery.
Oh my god, I've heard this procedure is only known by a handful of people worldwide.
And this surgery requires multidisciplinary collaboration. The number of people in the world who can complete it independently is only the divine physician.
Forceps. Stabilize the patient's jaw. I'm preparing to extract the dental nerve now. Prepare the osteoodontokeratoprosthesis composite.
The most critical part is coming up. Next is transplanting the dental nerve into the eye. This is the hardest step of the osteoodontokeratoprosthesis surgery.
This has to be a show. When's he gonna start selling stuff?
Begin the transplant.
He succeeded. The only person who could complete this surgery is the divine physician. Dr. Lin really is the divine physician. Oh great divine physician, I bow to you. Please accept my humble respects.
It's not truly successful yet. We can't rule out that Lin Feng is putting on a show.
The number of people globally who can collaborate to complete this surgery is only a little over a dozen. The number who can complete it independently is only the divine physician. Lin Feng is actually the divine physician.
My granddaughter, to have the divine physician Lin operate on her, is truly heaven's blessing upon her.
So the legendary divine physician is actually Dr. Lin.
Look, look.
The surgery was successful.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Lin.
Let's get the bandages ready. After we're done bandaging, we'll move the patient back to the ICU.
Confirmed. He really is a miracle doctor. No wonder Dr. Lin could save an amniotic fluid embolism and cure Alzheimer's. Only a miracle doctor could do that.
So it's true. Lin Feng really is a miracle doctor.
How are you feeling, sis?
Brother, I can see.
That's right. You can see.
Not bad, Dr. Lin. You've been keeping this quiet. I'm the last to find out.
You never asked.
To think the miracle doctor was right here among us. I must be blind.
To have met a miracle doctor like you, Dr. Lin, we're truly blessed.
Lin Feng, I knew there was something special about you from the start. So you're the miracle doctor.
I hope we can work together often from now on.
Then I look forward to working with you. Dr. Han.
Brother, come over here a bit. Dr. Lin, smile for me.